mute.
Johnny, you start the podcast off this week, Johnny.
Welcome to the Danny Mac's Awful Podcast, starring the one and only Danny Mac.
Hello, everyone. Hello! So Johnny says for his intro. And introducing...
Megan Mitchell.
Megan Mitchell.
I didn't know your last name, sorry.
That's
Megan
okay.
Mitchell. Now I do.
Yeah.
There we go.
Thank you.
Eminem.
A lot of Oz on the pod today.
A lot of Oz. I'm outnumbered. Hopefully people can understand my weird accent. And this, two to one, 2-on-1 scenario here. Welcome, Megan.
Thank you.
Meg is what you go by mostly, right?
Yeah, Meg's fine.
Would you not go by Meeg then? Because Meeg is actually the shorter part of
yeah,
Megan.
but
no one probably ever calls you Meeg.
Right? Sometimes people will say Meegs.
Meegs?
Which is okay, but I don't know. Meeg kind of sounds like meek.
Meagles? Meagy?
Nah, it just Megsy.
Megsy Wagsy?
Mego.
Megsy Pegsy?
Mego.
Yeah.
Mego.
Egg has a lot of, you can rhyme a lot of things with it. You can do a lot with it. And also like, I got megalodon once when I was playing football, which was very cool. Disorienting.
Yeah. Megalodon. Yeah.
Megalodon. Yeah.
That's badass though.
Yeah, it was kind of cool.
Giant
They did like
on the field.
They tried to make it a
Jason
thing.
Statham trying to fight you.
Like they tried to make it a thing on the field and do like a shark fin on their head.
Oh,
yeah. I was not
up.
nearly cool enough to pull that off. So
damn, you almost had a thing.
I know.
You almost had a shtick in the field.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not good enough at football.
No,
or soccer.
Your World Cup moment is not going to happen.
Nope.
No.
It's
a shame.
At least it was a cool thing. A security guard friend of mine just joined the police force here in Vancouver, and he swung by the bar with two mates that are also in the police force with him, or the police training. And he goes, "Hey, yeah, this is David, and this is Ballsack." And I went, "Sorry, what?" And they're like, "Ballsack," and I'm like, "That's his nickname?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Oh, buddy, how did you get that in the job that you probably have wanted for a lifetime?
Right.
And you finally got, but during training."
Yeah.
They're like, "Yeah, even the instructors are calling him that now." And I'm like, "Oh no!"
Did you ask how he got the name?
I didn't, but I'll leave it with me and I'll find out. But
you ever see that? Did you guys ever watch Reno 911?
Oh yeah, I've seen episodes.
There's a great episode where they're like, "Yeah, I need the day off because my brother's coming to town." They're like, "Rooster's gonna be here," and they're like, "I fucking love Rooster's the man." And some of the new people are like, "Rooster, his name's Rooster." He's like, "Nah, it's a nickname." And they're like, "How do you get the nickname?" He's like, "I don't want to tell this story." They're like, "Tell the story. It's really funny. Tell it." He's like, "I don't." He fucked a chicken, and it's just quiet. And he's like, "Yeah, it died." I think maybe I added that part. There may be my own Jack Nicholson departed. I added that part, but
yeah, I'd quit my job if you had a nickname that just stuck like that. I'd just be like, "Nah, you know what? I don't want to be a cop anymore." I really did my entire life.
End of the dream.
Yeah,
So-
you get a job at like Staples, and they're like, "It says here you were a cop. Why'd you quit?" He's like, "They were calling me shit."
Oh no!
Yeah, like, ball sack. The only thing to do then is just kill yourself.
Yeah,
I think.
exactly.
Yeah,
dear.
just take the old. Where's my shotgun? We have lots of sound effects here.
I love the sound
effects. Meegsy, would you like to press one?
Yeah.
Any of these buttons here, whatever you want, you just pick one. There we go. Studio audience,
Sick.
when the leads kiss. You want to try another one?
Yeah. What's that one?
That's Tim the Toolman Taylor there.
Okay. This is cool.
Yeah, we've got a little Legend of Zelda here. Ocarina of Time. Not sure if you played that video game.
I know of it. My partner plays it often.
Oh,
Yeah.
He still goes back to the Zelda well? And
He does a
dips in?
lot. He works as an engineer, but he's actually got a degree in game design. So we do a lot of what's it called? Parallel play, where he is like playing a video game and I'll be like on the couch next to him doing a completely different activity. But I kind of like passively absorb what's going on in the game. And I'll hum like the songs and like the melodies and stuff from games and have no idea where they come from. Couldn't tell you like the names of the characters or the game, but I'll be like, yeah, I can sing you this bit.
I'm unfortunately listening to a lot of like lo-fi Zelda songs, like while they do crossword puzzles.
Yeah.
Like I got Gerudo Valley here, which is a classic banger. Where's Song of Storms? There's got to be a Song of Storms. Song of Storms is all time. Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun. I'm a fucking loser. Well,
Have you ever like figured out what game he's playing and then like given him hints that he would not imagine you would know?
you're like, kill the bad guy.
Yeah.
That would
Hey, if you check that rock under Azeroth, you'll find a treasure chest or something. And he's like, what the fuck? I don't know
Fuck,
this.
you
Like,
fucking nerd.
I should do that.
Yeah.
That would really throw him. No, my advice is usually just like, can you stop dying? I'm sick of hearing this refrain over and over again.
Yeah.
Get to the next level, please.
Right.
Just do better. You know what I mean?
Just do better. Be
Yeah.
better.
Be better.
The Deb Podolsky method. Be
The
better.
Deb Podolsky.
I was trying. It took me so long to think. We just did
you all enter as losers and come out winners. Be better.
That's all she does
It's
in
so
class.
simple.
From
Yeah.
the outside, it's just be better.
We do a scene
okay,
and she's
shit,
like,
okay.
"Be better," and we're like, "Why didn't I think of that?" Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I was being worse every time. Shit. What was our play called that we just did?
Breaking up.
Breaking Up. It's about a couple who breaks up.
Yeah.
What a surprise.
Is Breaking Up the name of the movie too, or did they change the title for that?
I don't know. You saw the movie.
I
and
did.
I didn't because you told me it was not great.
It's rough stuff. It's it's Selma Hayek and
and
Russell
Aussie,
Crowe.
right? Oh yeah, Russell
Yeah.
Crowe.
Russell Crowe and Selma Hayek do the film version of this play.
Russell Crowe chose a bad movie like before his divorce? Is that what
He's doing wild accent stuff in this one.
my-
It's pretty wild stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But this is like, and then they did like what's that one called? Woolly Bully, where like that's a play, and then they had Sean Penn and the great Kevin Spacey do that one. It's like
Long-time
this is
listener of the
before.
pod. Shout
Yeah,
out
that's
to
right.
Kevin Spacey.
Shout out
Yeah.
Kevin listens to every episode. Yeah, we're
Hi,
rooting
Kevin.
for you, Kev. Yeah. He was on Bill Maher's podcast. Did you see that?
Really? No.
Yeah, full like hour with Spacey in Bill Maher's basement.
Oh, dear.
Which the only basement, if I was Kevin Spacey, I'd be afraid to go in. I'd be like, I don't know, man. Bill Maher's basement? Isn't that guy kind of? Yeah, I'm not too sure. But this is before Hollywood figured out
How
that you
the
should do superhero
turntables.
movies. And they're like, we need IP.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, let's do plays. Yeah, if there's one thing the average Midwest, family wants to do, it's go see a play
Exactly.
on screen. Yeah, and then they're like, but what about Iron Man?
Megan will get this. A very beloved Australian movie has just become a play. The Castle. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a play.
It's now just become a
Really?
play.
I think coming like next year,
Yeah,
maybe.
next year.
Yeah.
It's going in the fucking pool room.
It's going
I
in the
do.
pool room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Such a quotable
Oh,
film.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Huh.
I saw
Yeah.
a great interview where he was talking, one of the writers was talking about how a lot of the characters and a lot of the like sayings has actually come from real people that he'd like grown up with.
Of course, yeah.
And one of the people who was like the bad lawyer in the movie, it's based on his like his other writer's dad or something like that. And he's like, so then his other writer's dad,
The most dad character in the
exactly.
history of dads. Yeah.
came to the movie premiere, watched the movie, and came out. He's like, "Do you know what's really funny? A lot of the stuff the lawyer went through, I've been through."
No.
I also got jousting sticks. The Castle's great. Yeah.
It's so good.
It was like during like the DVD era. That was the funnest time to me to like learn about new movies is when like your friend had a DVD, because there's something so much more like someone hands you a physical like disc and they're like, watch this over the weekend. You're just going to get to it way more than if someone's like, this thing's on Amazon Prime, go check it out. Or
Yeah,
this thing's on
absolutely.
Netflix, and it just like goes in the pile of stuff you
Yeah.
could just like click a button to watch. But when someone gave you a DVD, my friend's like, watch this movie. It's called The Squid and the Whale, by this guy named Noah Baumbach. I think he's going to be big one day. And I was like, sure. And then it's like, that's such a, I don't know. You just don't get that anymore. I'm
Yeah.
not going to watch the thing you tell me to watch on
Yeah,
streaming.
I'll add it to the list in
Yeah.
the notes app in my phone.
And the list is
then-
never ending.
No, yeah.
Yeah. And also, there's so much to watch that someone is just going to pick something. And then to justify the 9 hours they spent watching it, they're going to tell you that you need to watch it because they want someone to talk to it about. Which is why the whole like theory of like in the future, AI will make you your own show and no one will watch the same thing anymore is like complete bullshit, because people want to talk about the thing that,
Exactly
you
what they
know,
wanna
like
do.
Widow's Bay is like you see enough memes and you don't get it. So you're like, well, I need to watch it. So I get it. And then you can talk about stuff. Anyway, this is the AI corner with Danny Mac. AI rant. Who the fuck is calling me? spam. I get the same likely fraud call at the same fucking time every day. It's starting to piss me off.
I get the Chinese.
I'm going to hunt these fuckers down, Taken style.
The Chinese language ones, which as soon as I answer,
yeah.
I'm like, hello, hello.
And then there's a few beats. There's silence.
Yeah, that's how you know. That's how you know.
Hello, and then the machine's like, that's a human. Time to deploy the Mandarin, the pre-recorded Mandarin. Yeah, fuck, that stinks. So?
I highly recommend getting the you just silence all unknown callers on your phone unless you have the contact in your contacts already.
That's good.
It does mean occasionally you miss an important call. But you don't get spam calls, and I value that more highly.
I get no important calls, so I think I'd be okay.
Yeah.
But I love having my own podcast interrupted by phone calls, so,
I have ones when because I have to call up reservations and stuff, and I have ones that just it'll call twice, and it'll be like, press 6 if you're a real person. I'm like, oh shit. It's like, like a weird recapture or whatever. Like you'd be like, I have to prove I'm human, and I have to click 6 and then
I love
the call
it's
goes
like,
through.
surely a computer can figure that out. Press 6 to get the fucking AI's like, I don't know, dude. Fuck. I don't know. I mean, shit.
My other one I get is they say, leave a quick message of who you are and what you're calling about, and we'll see if this person wants to get back to you. And I'm always like, hi, it's the general manager from so-and-so, just checking on your reservation at 7:30 p.m. and I'll do that and I'll wait. And they're like, this person can't speak right now. And I'm like, oh, you fucks.
Oh, brutal.
So you can see the phone, you can see the message.
Yeah.
You're just like, nah,
that's like when you make calls from
it.
prison and it's like, you have a call from the state penitentiary. It's Skinbone. Yeah, they've rejected your call, Skinbone. Try again in 4 months. Poor Skinbone.
He's doing tough.
Poor Skinbone. Poor Jared Leto. Poor Kevin Spacey.
Jared Leto. No.
What a rough time for men everywhere. Right, Meg?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for you guys.
Yeah, boy,
I was reading
it's tough
great
out there.
comments under the Jared Leto.
Well, do you want to tell the
article
folks?
of Reddit.
No one knows about you.
He's
you
in
got
trouble.
all the Jared Leto's in trouble.
Yeah.
What?
Yep, he's.
Hold on, where's my breaking news?
Yeah.
It's breaking news.
Breaking news: Jared Leto, as everyone has already guessed, has been accused from four more different women.
Wow.
Upon the countless before that.
Oh, boy.
He is a.
It's the obvious news network, and today on the obvious news
network,
we're talking about Jared
the
Leto.
man that everyone for 20 years said was a creep, and many other celebrities outed him via tweets, has now been caught 5 years later after those tweets, doing the thing that they said he was doing in those tweets. What a coincidence!
It's just so more people are like Leto is a fucking monster or whatever.
And then under the it was an article on Reddit, and then there's the comments on Reddit, and like all these people were like, his band used to play here, and like we didn't put on younger staff that day because he had this reputation. Someone was like, this was my favorite. Was someone does the marketing stuff for movies in the sense of like they do the after they've watched the movie they give the questionnaires and go through that,
right?
And this I think it's a lady, it could be a man, said this was the first time in my 8 years of doing this was one of the questions, would you not watch this movie because Jared Leto's in it? Like things have been like,
that's on the test audience
did you
card
like
now?
This character or did you hate this character? Like they'll do that, but this for He-Man it was, are you not going to watch this movie because Jared Leto's in it or something?
A little DMAP lore for you.
Shit.
Johnny loves He-Man.
He-Man was great.
Loves He-Man.
He was good.
He refused to see the Odyssey because he wanted to see He-Man
definitely.
for a fifth time in the theaters.
That's valid. Yeah.
Of course, yeah. I was telling Johnny.
Odyssey who?
I saw a clip from He-Man where Jared Leto is like Skeletor. He's the bad guy in it, and nerds very much like that. And unfortunately, it was pretty cool.
It was funny.
Yeah.
Did well,
I was like, oh no, he's kind of cooking in this scene. Unfortunately, it's like that Onion article that comes up. A tragic, worst person you know makes great point. It's like the same thing. Like actor who you would you would be afraid to shake their hand is awesome in movie. Yeah,
damn it.
But you think this one's gonna?
I think this one might stick. There's
You
a whole
think
documentary.
he's going
about
down?
it. Like BBC is like. There's one of the girls.
The Big Black
had
Hawk
said
Network
that,
is making.
had done like very
We'll just move on from
sexualized.
Forget it. Yeah, the only time I'll edit the pod ever.
It's like, one joke that didn't.
No, that's staying in, folks. We got integrity here. We're journalists.
No, apparently one of the girls that said he like called her when she was like 16 or 17. They were like super suggestive sexual phone calls. Then got sent an NDA saying that she can't say that he called, and she refused to sign it. And the BBC have said the NDA. Have seen the NDA, sorry, I should say.
Wow.
That she refused to sign. So, yeah, think he's got some... Isn't it weird, though? It's like a celebrity has to sort of fall from grace into a bunch of boxes. Like, it's like no one attacked Harvey Weinstein at his most powerful. It was like after a string of box office bombs, he was like hey, by the way, he's an asshole.
They're like, Good Will Hunting 3 wasn't great.
Right?
Let's
like,
throw this guy in prison.
It's been doing terrible things this whole time.
Yeah, that sucks. Pulp Fiction 9 really failed at the box office.
It reminds me of the Family Guy episode when they're in prison and Stabby McStab or something. It's like, I wonder what this feels like. And he stabs himself and he's like, wow, that actually really hurts. That's what I've been doing to people. Oh, I belong in here. It's like...
That's your one Family Guy reference you get on the podcast, Johnny.
Are you a Family Guy reference guy?
I think so.
Don't get
maybe
him started.
Once a podcast.
I think every pod, he's like, it's like that Family Guy moment where...
It's just so relatable.
It's all cutaways. You're always going to have a Family Guy moment you can draw from in life. It's only like random cutaways.
On Fortnite, I tried to do a cutaway, and you were like, stop cutting away. It's real life.
Yeah. Like, it's like that time when we... I'm like, no, you can't call for cutaways. There's no flashbacks. Meg does sketch comedy with the Smashed Potato Kids.
I do, yeah.
How about that?
Amazing.
How about that, Johnny?
That's very cool.
Yeah, that's right. Every time Johnny, at least once a week, would be like, you should film a little sketch where, and I'm like, that's a good idea. And then I never do it.
Yep,
and then I think
that's
what you guys actually
hurdle. Do. Yeah. You need like 10 other people holding you accountable because I have got, again, in my notes app, just a list of like ideas of things I should do. And then they never happen. But if you have people messaging you being like, hey, the DP is organized. Have you finished the draft of this? And you're just like, oh my God. I need that external pressure, you know?
Yeah. Johnny that's it for me, but he will never hold me accountable.
I'll just suggest the idea and hope someone runs with it.
I'm like Jared Leto, and he's like a 30 Seconds to Mars fan, and he's just like, you know what, you cook. Whatever you want to do, I won't hold you accountable.
You're good, baby.
Yeah. Maybe I should edit the part out where I said I'm like Jared Leto. Because he's a great actor. That's what I meant.
Hey, remember that time that you said that you were Jared Leto?
Remember that time when you said you were Jared Leto? Cut to 10 seconds earlier. So how often do you guys, what's the process like when you guys are writing and putting one out, and how often do you add it? Do you have like set days where you're like, this is a work day, this is a shoot day?
Yeah. Generally, we try and do like a writer's room thing on Mondays. There might be a punch-up room on like Thursday or Friday. And then we try to shoot 1 or 2 sketches on the Sunday. So it's usually not like you'll write something and then shoot it same week. It's usually like a little bit down the track because it kind of depends on who's available and, you know, all that scheduling stuff. But yeah, it's generally pretty fun. I just did one with there's one other Aussie in the group.
There's too many now.
We are outnumbered.
Tall poppy syndrome has crept over to Canada now.
There you go.
You don't even want each other around. Never go to Whistler, Johnny. That's my advice.
No, I didn't. For 7 years, I didn't go. I was here. And everyone's like, you need to go to Whistler. I'm like,
What, and see other Australians.
Yeah, exactly.
Johnny hates the sun. It's
you know
not a
what,
good
though?
spot.
You go to Whistler, you get good coffee there.
That's true.
The best coffee I've had in Canada was in Whistler, made by an Australian. Everyone there was Australian. The customers, the staff.
Meg's Coffee Corner. Let them know.
If you don't know.
This just in. There is good coffee in Canada.
Yeah, just find an Australian barista and you'll be good.
An Aussie snob will get you the
I'm
goods.
trying to remember what the barista course in Australia is like 6 or 7 weeks or something.
Jesus.
Like it's like, you get your Australian barista thing. I could be wrong. But
you
it's like,
can,
it's a
you
decent
get,
time.
you're not going to get like a barista job if you have not already been making coffee for a bit. I mean, at least not in Melbourne. Where are you from?
Yeah, Wollongong.
There is a barista at the job that I just left who's from Wollongong.
Fourth person now? Jesus Christ.
I'm starting to think
not
to be
that
the
big.
only
yeah,
one.
I don't believe you when you say the population is small. Wollongong is
Wollongong?
like, yeah.
It's like Victoria. It's like we're on the map and like...
Seems like it's like India, the way you say you keep popping up with Wollongongers
Wollongong.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Wollongong's this weird... it's this weird town that weirdly is... Everyone knows it, and there's like certain landmarks in
what?
Wollongong that make no sense, but have now gone Australia-wide. So one of the things is in our like main street shopping strip, there's these random palm trees that are like all distorted. But and it's like kind of artistic kind of like things, but one of the palm trees is all the way up this giant pole taped to the top of the
I know
pole.
the one.
And it's now become this great big, travelled all the way to Wollongong just to see the palm tree tied up to the top of the pole. And it's become a whole thing. People shot fireworks at it at New Year's, and there's like a big oh yeah, celebrating New Year's the right way with the upright palm tree. It's
Taped to a pole. Wow.
taped to a pole.
Beautiful.
That's
Wow.
it. There's nothing else. Someone's like, put a palm
I'll fly
tree
the
there.
28 hours to go see the...
Yeah.
Palm tree up a pole.
What's the most successful... Well, what was the Smashed Potato Kids sketch that I just commented on? It was really funny. It was where someone's like, the cat should shoot the next video.
Oh, yeah.
That one was funny, right?
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
there's a quick shot of the slate, and who's on camera in the slate? It's like I was like, surely someone made a comment, and I go to the comment section, no one had mentioned it yet. But there's like directed by, there's like a quick shot of the slate, and it's someone awful is like on camera, isn't it? Maybe you forgot.
I don't know.
It's like Kevin Spacey or something. I don't know. It's Jared Leto.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Like Woody Allen. Or it's one of those guys. And I was like, who's on camera? But it's really quick, like blink and you miss it.
You got Woody Allen to shoot that?
Damn.
We did, yeah.
I wanted to do some Smashed Potato Kids. I got to work on my Woody Allen impression. Jeez. Sun Yi gave me the weekend to do whatever I want. No, that's like Christopher Walken.
Oh, yeah. Not a bad one.
Is this my
Not the
way
same
into
guy.
walking?
You're like walking doing Woody Allen right there.
Yeah.
Christopher Woody Allen walking, meeting Sun Yi. I got nothing. Fuck this.
There's layers to the impression.
Yeah, I gotta. What would both of those guys say?
Have you ever come up with a sketch that you were just like, this is hilarious, and then you've gone to film it and you're just like, damn, this is not good and not what I expected it
Christopher
to be.
Woody Allen, right? This is legs.
One good thing about the writer's room is usually you get to that point before you get to the shooting part, because you'll have other people. You know that awful feeling when you just like you hear it aloud and it's just dead silent. Like everyone's reading their bids and you're like expecting a laugh, dead silence, and you're like, we have there's like one chair. So we usually go to people's houses to just like do the writers' rooms, and there's one chair at one guy's house.
People that are in the sketch comedy group.
In the sketch comedy
just
group.
Didn't know if you just went to strangers' houses.
No,
and just like, this is the writing room. Yeah.
They're not that.
I'm
one for
Officer
me.
Ballsack, and I'll be seeing my way in.
Let me in.
Yeah.
And this particular chair, there was a couple of weeks in a row where whoever was sitting in that chair put up a sketch and it just bombed. And we now call it the kill yourself chair.
Oh, nice.
And so if you're in that chair, you're probably gonna have the worst sketch experience in the writer's room. Yeah.
What about, I love this story. I heard that Monty Python, when they were writing sketches, they'd provide a sketch and they'd end up all laughing at it. And that would go into a pile of like, we'll review that. Mm-hmm. So then they would get that pile and go through it again. And if they'd keep doing it, they'd keep reading them aloud until they all stopped laughing. And then those were the ones that got filmed, because they were like, we're such bad actors that like we'll laugh in this sketch and we don't want to. So then they're like, we know it's funny because we've laughed at it a couple times. So some of Monty Python's best sketches were never filmed because they never could stop laughing at it. So it just got put into, and that's where their one sketch about the joke that like kills people.
I was just gonna say,
is literally came from them going like,
holy fuck.
Because there was apparently
do you know that one
sketch that was
me and my dad used to watch this over and over again. It's like they film it like an old war documentary, and they're like, and the Germans were taking too much land from them, and then they discovered that there's a joke that's so funny that you laugh to death if you read it, and so they write it, and there's like footage of like the guy writing it, and he's like
and then he
and just fall. Yeah. And then people go in the room and they're like, what? Oh my God. Like, the woman comes home, she sees her husband is dead. She's like, no, and looks at the note and she thinks it's a suicide note. She's like, and then just dies also.
So then they learn it in German and they're running through the trenches saying it in German and all the Germans are falling over and dying.
Oh,
And they're like, one officer
beautiful.
read 2 words at a time accidentally and has been in a coma for 9 months.
Exactly.
But then they just start holding up signs and the Germans are reading it 1 word at a time and
laughing.
it's pretty great.
But yeah, that was where it is. So have you had a sketch like that?
Well, the last one we did,
Yeah.
it was to myself and the other Aussie Kiwi guy.
Fifth one.
We
Fuck
attempted to do the most Australian accents we could have.
Amazing.
And we still had a lot of comments who actually we got like comparisons to Monty Python because it's kind of that style of sketch.
Amazing.
And they're all like, we love this British comedy. Oh, do more British stuff. And honest
Classic
to God,
British bogan accent.
they were bogan. I could have said g'day and that could have maybe tipped them off, but it was just, I don't know how I
like,
could have
do
been
more
more
British
Australian.
comedy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
I
great.
love when the Queen of England said, throw a shrimp on the Barbie.
Yeah.
It's my favorite Queen of England quote. Yeah.
Yeah.
King of England. I'm never going to get used to that. Saying
No.
the King of England. That just sounds way shittier.
It does.
Queen
Yeah.
sounds way more powerful because
Yeah.
I'm an ally. I don't know about Johnny. Johnny thinks Jared Leto should be the King of England.
I heard him
Fucking
say
hate
that.
Jared
Yeah.
Leto.
He's American, right?
I fucking don't know.
Actually,
He's a
I
real
should-
chameleon. Fuck, he's a good actor. I don't even know what country
where
he's
is he
from.
I'm out. I'm leaving this podcast. I'm coming back again.
Welcome to the Jared Leto appreciation episode, folks. Well, we
You know
got our
what?
title.
Once this podcast is awful.
Meg's like, please do not call that this podcast episode that I'm on. Have you seen that movie about it's a sketch comedy troupe and Keegan-Michael Key is in it and they all want to be on SNL. And he gets on SNL and it like it just like it's the dynamic of the little sketch comedy group. It's a really good movie. You should watch it.
Incredible.
Yeah, it's good. What's her name from Britta from
Oh, yeah.
Community?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's in it. They have a relationship, and just like every like funny person who is like that guy in movies, where you're like, oh yeah, like people who like clearly did like sketch and like Upright Citizens Brigade and stuff like that coming up. They're all like the main cast in it. But yeah, Keegan-Michael Key gets on as the equivalent of SNL on that show. And it's just really good like study of like what it does to this group and like the jealousy and the people who are actually happy for him and stuff. But yeah, anyway, that could be you. You could
That
ruin their
could
lives.
be.
Actually,
Yeah.
I have a question, and you might know this.
Should be you.
I know that Canadians have become SNL cast members, but has there been any English or Australian or anyone else? Like,
That's a good question.
Well, don't the UK have their own SNL?
They just got it.
Yeah.
And Tina Fey, I think, was their first host, which is great. I love how they're like all British, but we're going to let the boss from back on the other side of the pond show you how it's done. Get your training wheels on with
And
Tina
that's
here.
right. And that's right.
As you fucking should.
Yeah.
I feel like that also showed that, like, if Lorne ever did retire, it's very clear who's going in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no,
Like,
there's
it's
been
like-
rumors for years of like I think it's if Tina Fey wants it at this point, because I think Lorne would be, I think he'd be happy for her to take the reins, but
Yeah.
I think there's other stuff she wants. I feel like it would have been done already if
Yeah.
she wants to step in.
Yeah.
And then people are saying Seth Meyers would be good if he stepped away from his show to come back and
That's
do it,
true,
because
yeah.
he's still like SNL, like the way he talks about it on his show is still like the girlfriend who he should have married. Like he's so still in love with SNL,
Yeah.
like way more than his current show, to the point where the cue card guys have got to be like, enough, man, fuck. But and
Imagine
then
being with your partner and just being like, just letting you know, like,
Yeah.
if this was an option,
Yeah.
I'd leave you in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
but,
right. Yeah, that's
but,
right.
But until then, like,
his
I'm
celebrity
happy with
sex
you.
pass
Like,
is his ex, basically. Yeah. It's like, she's not famous. Yeah, well, whatever. Fuck. I want one more romp. And then people are saying Kenan Thompson, but I don't know if he would want I think he could be like a exec producer or something like that. But yeah, I don't know if he'd want to
I
do
love
it.
Keenan. I feel like he was just like, yep, I'm happy. Not going to leave.
Yeah.
Ever.
But
Like,
he's
I'm
done
good.
lots of like pilots and stuff like that. I feel like if something blew up, he'd be out of there. Well, maybe not actually.
Yeah, no, I feel
They
like
should
it's
always
just
have him.
like-
Even if he's like, I can only do 2 episodes. Do you do much SNL? Do you watch much? Do you know?
I dip in and out. Yeah.
We're gonna do
I have favorites.
We're gonna do an SNL draft on the pod where we try to pick the best 8-person cast of everyone who's ever been a cast member.
yeah.
So we're going to have everyone on the screen who's ever been the cast.
Yep.
And you have to pick your best 8-person roster. And then you have to pick one Weekend Update host, but it has to be from the people who've hosted Weekend Update for one full season.
Okay.
And I think there's only 15 people who've ever done that. And then you have to pick your host, and the host has to come from the 5-Timers Club. So it has to be someone who's hosted at least 5 times.
Okay.
And then you have to pick your musical guest, who
Yep.
also has to have made 5 appearances. But
Sinead O'Connor.
you're... That was a one and done.
What?
Famous one.
Why?
And
What
done.
happened?
Yeah, Sinead was kicked out quicker than our guy
Shane
Steven
Gillis?
Seagal.
Oh, no, it's Steven.
Yeah, Steven Seagal. That's Steven Seagal. In case you're wondering, there.
Like, actually, that's Steven.
That's
Seagal.
literally
We
Steven
haven't
Seagal,
tested this.
unfortunately. Yeah, but the musical guest can also make appearances in the sketches, as they often do. So that's where some strategy comes in as well. Because some musical guests are like, they're never in the sketches, but like, you know, like Ariana Grande is like could murder in sketches.
Oh, yeah.
And can do like 1,000 impressions. So
Yeah.
it's like, but she hasn't done 5 times, so she's not on. So I'm already starting to think of it. But
She's
Okay.
got to be up to 3 or 4, though, now. right?
she's 3. Yeah.
Yeah, because she's had so many like eras.
Yeah.
Of her.
Yeah, Blackie Anna, of course.
Blackie Anna.
My personal favorite.
Have you talked about your SNL audition on the pod? I don't know why I was so high pitched then as well.
Have you talked to me?
Talked about it? Just change my voice permanently. Just
Yeah,
might
yeah.
as
Well,
I'm not at liberty to discuss that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, I sent tapes and packages in. I never obviously like went to New York. I had a friend who named Kellen Erskine. He's a stand-up. I was on his podcast, but he went and did the old in-person at Studio H. And I think he said it went from something that he never wanted to like right before he was called to stage, the thing he wanted more than anything in his
Yeah.
life. And he's like, SNL, me? Really? I don't, no, whatever. I guess I'll do it. And then he's like, holy fuck, I want this so bad. But yeah, no, I worked on my writing packets for, I mean, I didn't have much time. My old agent was like, I know you like SNL, and now he has an in to submit people. So he's like, I'll send your thing in. So I did it twice. And then I'm like, I don't think anyone is seeing these. Because I never hear about, like, we saw your tape. I've never heard that. It's all like, we saw you on stage. We saw you at UCB. We saw, you know, and then we called you in. Or it's like someone on the cast recommended you. I don't think it's ever like a tape submission,
Yeah.
because they must get thousands.
Yeah.
But I was like, my writing packet, maybe. But then I'm also like, it's got to be like, we know this writer who's funny. You got to read their stuff. We know this stand up. So I'm like, I just didn't have the confidence that anyone would see them. And so I'm like, maybe I'll pump the brakes on doing this every single year.
Have you thought about auditioning for Smashed Potatoes?
I was told that I would never be allowed in
Oh,
for
okay, that's
comments I've made praising Jared Leto's
I knew it.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be my one and done sketch.
That's it.
How about a guy who doesn't know there's anything bad about Jared Leto, and it's like, I just got back from He-Man. Guess who knocked it out of the park again? And everyone's like, ew, Jared Leto. And it's like,
You have to
why do you
watch
say
the
his
movie
name like
first.
that? And they're like, you don't know about Jared Leto? And you'd be like, multifaceted performer, multi-hyphenate singer, actor, producer. And they're like, really? You have no idea? And then he's like, you're like, Google him, and then he Googles it, and it's like, oh, so he's a Sagittarius, big deal, you know? I know I'm not the one that mixes with Sagittarius, but it's fine. And then at the end, he actually knew all the things, and he's like, oh, that's a big deal to you
that
guys?
stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I knew that.
Oh, yeah, no.
We don't need
He
to write
fingered
that
me.
sketch. That was the sketch just there.
Yeah, there we go. The sketch is done.
What's that terrible quote about Trump? Or no, about Epstein, where one of the Fox News reporters was like, it wasn't like he was interested in 8-year-olds. He was interested in like 14, 15-year-olds or whatever.
They're like, they knew the term.
Still very wrong.
They knew the term that's not pedophilia. It's the one when you like teenagers or whatever, and they're like, it's
yeah.
technically not pedophiles. It's blah 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 files, and it's like, man, you had that ready.
She brutally says, like, oh, it's not. He was into like. She says he was into pre-teens, not like you know, like young kids or like children. And it's like, no, they're still children. Like, that's,
Damn.
oh, dear.
Terrible time for a Seagal drop. Megan, part of me, is in an elite group of people who I've loaned a book to, and I'm certain I'll never get it back again.
Oh, which book did you loan her?
I loaned her Children of Time. Is that right?
That's right.
Which I just bought for my friend Cooper. I just bought him the audiobook for his 40th birthday. I'm spreading this thing around here. But look, I'm still working on the fourth one. I barely put a dent in it. It's a fat-ass book there.
They seem to get bigger and bigger.
They do.
Yeah.
Started it. She's up to like chapter what now?
Yeah. I haven't started it yet.
Of course you haven't. The blank look on your face.
No.
I brought it up.
So I had some last minute book.
The dragon part was cool, hey?
Yeah.
There's no dragon in the book! You fucked up!
You tricked me.
I tricked you.
No, I'm one of those readers that's like, I don't touch anything for a bit, and then I will finish a book in 2 days. It's one of those kind of things.
Yeah.
But also my partner really likes fantasy books, and I want him to read it because I think he'll really like it.
Yeah, definitely. Take your time. Keep it. Whatever.
If it's any consolation.
It's yours. Fuck it. It's just, I know I'm never.
You'll get it back because there's more in the series. I have to.
Yeah, you need the. Yeah, that's right. When you come knocking for book 2.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. It'll be a trade.
I think book 2 is. I won't rank them just yet.
If it's any consolation, I encouraged my parents. I'm like, you have to go see Project Hail Mary in the cinemas. Like, I just know my parents. I'm like, you'll love it.
It's a good parents' movie.
So then they finally went and watched it. And they said, and my mum was like, "Oh, it was really good. Did you find it differed from the book to the movie?" And I was like, I haven't read the book. And she goes, "I sent you the book." And I went, "No, you haven't." She goes, "I sent you the book a few years ago." And I looked in my little library, and sure enough, in there is Project Hail Mary. And I went, "Oh,
yeah.
I did not read that one before the movie came out."
Personally, I liked the movie better than the book.
Hey?
And a lot of people have told me it's the other way around. But I find Ryan Gosling just so charming. And I found the protagonist in the book not that likable. And Ryan Gosling,
Did
in
you
my
listen
eyes,
to the book?
No, I've read it.
Okay.
And yeah, I just think he gave the character, he made me like the character.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah. So the thing with that author is like his protagonist. I mean, I've only read 2 of his books, that one and The Martian. But his protagonists are sort of like if the nerd who got picked on ended up being like the most important guy ever. So he still has a bit of that like that kind of thing going on. Yeah. And so Ryan Gosling is like, you get like the high school quarterback to play the like the nerd who saves the world, and it balances out to something
exactly
like charming.
What it is. Yeah, it's like the antidote.
Which I didn't like, and he's my guy. Ryan's my guy. By the way, there's Gosling news we got to talk about. But don't worry, it's not
changed
Leto.
His name to Ryan Goose now. They've realized he's old enough that he's
to Ryan Goose. Very good.
Goose.
Oh my god, fine, I'll give you it.
Yeah.
There you go.
But
I definitely didn't steal that from a meme.
no,
Not at all.
I've never heard that one before. Yeah. It's like that time Ryan Gosling changed his name to but what was I talking about?
Ryan Gosling news.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll get it. Yeah, okay. So, I don't know what's going on with our guy, but you haven't heard this yet.
No, I know this.
Oh, you
I think
do
I
know
do
this?
Yeah.
So, he has evaded at all costs being hit by the Marvel bullet for what? Like 15 years now? And I'm just like he escaped, right? And now like Marvel is not the hottest thing in town anymore, and Gosling got out, and I'm like, okay, he did it.
Him and Adam Driver are the most like requested. Like,
Yeah.
every time they're like, we're making this superhero.
Yes.
It's like both of them pop up as like, that would be the best hero. That would be the best villain. Like he's got to do this. And then
Adam Driver, Ryan Gosling, Timothy Chalamet, and DiCaprio are like the 4 guys who it's like you feel like they strategically avoided doing Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Anyway, they got him. They got Gosling. They got our boy.
They got him.
They got him.
He's
and
playing.
he's not even playing. I feel like, guess what role he's like. What do you think Gosling would be good for in the MCU? Before we tell you.
Okay, so he should be like the lead.
Yes.
Yeah, some kind of like
maybe like
he's a super handsome man.
I'm not one of these guys who's like an American should play Captain America, but like if Gosling was American, that would be the most no-brainer choice almost in the world to me. Is that Gosling should play Captain America?
That he's not
He's
American?
not Captain. Wait, did you not know that?
No. I mean, like he's.
I
not
believe
playing
he's on
like
our $10 bill.
He's not playing like a German or something. Is that what you're getting at?
No, he's playing an American.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, if I were to like be like, well, what kind of role in the MCU is right for this kind of actor? I would think like, well, he's a classic like all-American, quote unquote,
100%.
looking, like
Yeah,
should
yeah,
play
yeah.
Captain America. He's not Captain America. And then it's like, okay, he's got a good like smart assy quality. They need a new Iron Man. He's not playing Iron Man. They're not doing that yet. He is playing Ghost Rider.
Oh,
Do you know
half the movie?
Yeah.
His head is on fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a
Yeah.
CGI skull.
With
so we don't
flames.
even get to see him.
I mean, in the Nicolas Cage movies, I never saw them. Can he go back and forth between?
He can, yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so we will
Okay.
see him.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That is a choice. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
kind of activates it like the Human Torch. Like he
Right.
can kind of be like
Skull
like,
on!
yeah, kind of that
Yeah.
sort of vibe.
Yeah.
But I mean, they
The Nicolas
got
Cage
our guy.
movies, I mean, the comics.
right.
The comics tend to. He's always got a flaming skull.
Right. So I don't know. I mean, there must be a vision, but
Sean Levy's writing and directing it with him. So
didn't Sean Levy do the Star Wars movie with Gosling
yeah, I'm
that
pretty
he
sure
just
they're
did?
just consistently working together.
And Sean Levy did Free Guy with Reynolds.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Oh, that's right.
just like a very like go-to commercial like Disney director. But yeah, it just, and like when Gosling's, he's doing a Star Wars movie, right?
Yeah.
And so when he did that, I'm like, oh, crazy, right? And so he seems to be like, I'm being a franchise guy now.
Yeah, but like after the franchises have like peaked.
It's weird because he could do,
Unless they're offering him some extraordinary amount of money.
that is
hoping
for
that he
sure
is
part of it.
going
Oh,
to reinvigorate.
like, exactly.
Like,
Right.
oh, hey, we're trying to get
Yeah.
Star Wars back off the ground after really a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I wonder
Ryan Gosling.
if Hail Mary didn't do good, if it would have been a different
Yeah.
discussion. But Hail Mary was so good that I think it like bumped him up like 10 levels to
100%.
studios.
Yeah,
and they're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
this guy is like the movie star right now.
Yeah.
Has that come up for awards season yet? I'm curious.
No,
to
but
see
he'll
if
be
he-
nominated.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
that movie will be Best Picture nominee, and he'll be, I think, Best Actor nominee.
Ryan Gosling against Matt Damon.
Yeah, that's right. Two
probably-
blockbusters head to head. It's Nolan's year. I mean,
Yeah.
Odyssey is sweeping.
Oh,
absolutely
that's, the
sweeping.
cinematographer will win. Like it's like if you're a cinematographer,
Oh, it's going to
nominated
win
this year. You're
cinematography.
Like,
It's going to win score. It'll win Best Adapted Screenplay. Nolan will probably win Best Director. It'll probably win Best Picture. Anne Hathaway, Best Actress or Best Supporting Actor. The lady who played the witch will probably get a Best Supporting Actor
surely. She
nomination.
better win. She's so great. Samantha Morton.
Maybe Hamish Patel, Best Supporting. Have you seen Odyssey?
Not yet.
Well, you'll like it.
Because it's always, I want to
Special
see it in
effects.
IMAX, and it's
Yeah,
always
me too.
booked out except for the first like 2 rows. I'm
This-
like, I don't want to do that.
the 70 millimeter
Yeah,
that we
fuck
watched with our best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right.
he just sat in a row ahead
Yeah.
of us.
Oh,
but,
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good. Like I thoroughly enjoyed it, whether it was in IMAX or not. Like you still got the ratio, if that
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense. So
Okay.
that was
Yeah,
pretty great.
I think it's good in any theater. I think there's a little too much snobbery. But if it's like wait a week and see it in IMAX, I'd wait a week. But if it's
Yeah.
like I'm not seeing it unless, I'd say see it for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think what happened with Gosling is the same thing that happened with Tom Cruise. So I think like Tom Cruise didn't get his Best Actor Oscar, and he was in Eyes Wide Shut, and he was I think nominated for Born on the 4th of July, and there's like a bunch of times where he didn't get his Oscar.
Didn't he get one for like Last Samurai? I could be wrong.
He probably got nominated. I wouldn't be surprised if he got nominated, but he doesn't have his Oscar. And then I think Tom Cruise made a decision where he's like, you know what? What I can do is just be the world's biggest movie star. And then it's like I'm only doing Tom Cruise production movies. So it's
Yeah.
like the least Tom Cruise-y movie he's done is Valkyrie, which he still did with Christopher McQuarrie, who did the Mission Impossible movies with him. And he's just like, yeah, my thing is like, you're going to go get popcorn and see my movies, and I don't care if I get an Oscar or not. And I almost think Gosling was like, okay, I almost got it for La La Land.
Yeah.
I'm going to re-up with Damien Chazelle for First Man, and that didn't go. And then I think he's like, well, fuck it. I've got kids, and I could be in. He's done his little like.
Yeah.
I was in Drive. I was in the Nicholas Winding Refn movies. I was, it's time to just be a mega movie star.
Yeah. Valid.
Star Wars, Marvel, Barbie. I mean, these are crazy, crazy IP, man. Even Hail Mary is like, that was a massive best-selling book. Like that is deep IP, and like it's based on the, you can say from the people who made The Martian, which is going to get people running for it. So yeah, I don't know. That's the game plan. I think he goes, fuck it, I'll get an Oscar when I'm 70 or something. You know,
why
Well, I
I'll
just
just
read
have
that
to be a movie star.
Tom Cruise was nominated 4 times.
Can I guess the roles?
Go for it.
So Born on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Rain Man.
One of them. Well, sorry, I should have said this. One of them was not for being an actor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Producer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so Born on the 4th of July for acting, right? Rain Man for acting.
No.
Oh, interesting. Okay, then I will say.
Around that. Oh, is it around that time? Maybe.
Oh, Jerry Maguire.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Magnolia, best supporting actor.
Best
his
supporting
best
actor
work
for Magnolia.
And then one is for producing.
One is as a producer. So
gonna
it's
say-
a best picture nom.
I'm going to say it's
producer.
a Mission Impossible movie.
Nope. Close. I think his other big action franchise.
Oh,
I would say franchise, actually. I shouldn't say that, but
I'm blanking here.
Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, of course.
Oh, my God.
Top Gun Maverick. Yeah.
But he has accepted an honorary Academy Award.
Hell yeah. That's our guy.
For his incredible commitment to our filmmaking community. So he has an Oscar
Hell yeah.
given to him. Not nominated. Is that the
Call me when Jackie
Suppose they
Chan
all
gets
give it.
his.
Should be.
I think the Chan Man deserves one too. Yeah, good on him. But I think Tom Cruise is also like, I'll get my Oscar when I'm 80 because I want like one day Tom Cruise won't be able to jump off a building anymore, and all he'll be able to do is Magnolia stuff, where it's like I can only do dialogue, and that's where he'll cook. That's where I want to see like Digger. I'm intrigued. The trailer gave me different feelings. The Inarritu Digger trailer with Tom Cruise. I'm like, this could be a fiasco. But
it feels very Doctor Strangelove-y. Like I feel like the director's gone, this is my ode to Doctor Strangelove.
Yeah. It could be like, when you see a Coen Brothers movie and it's one of the ones that are insane crazy and it takes you a few years to be like, I fucking love that actually. It could be one of those. It gives me a little bit of Don't Look Up vibes. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which it didn't hit for me.
Neither.
And it was the follow-up to what was his stock market bubble movie called? The Big
Short.
The Big Short, which was great. Yeah. And then I didn't think Don't Look Up hit for me personally.
Yeah, neither really.
Yeah, it was just like a little too bleak to be funny and a little too quirky to be like a message to take seriously kind of thing. But I
think it was a good movie. I think it was just also at a time when a lot of that stuff was very
rough
real.
time.
Like, it's like a time when people are like, hey, the world's like
that was as COVID as it gets.
Like, fuck.
I went home to Edmonton for that holiday season when that came out, and I got insanely sick, and I'm like, it finally got me. I finally got COVID, and I went to a doctor, and she's like, this is not COVID. I called Dr. Boris. He's like, this isn't COVID. And then I did the COVID tests every day for 3 days, and it wasn't COVID. So I just got like the craziest sickness in my throat that I've ever had for like 4 or 5 days, and I was locked in my brother-in-law's parents' basement because that was the only place between the 2-3 houses that I went back home to where I could have a space all to myself and no one could come get sick. Literally, I was so sick that they were like leaving food for me, a tray of food for me a couple times a day at the top of the stairs, and I had to go eat it. And then I was just like texting like what I want for dinner orders and stuff. Dude, I was such a burden to everyone for a week.
I was in Australia for
rough.
COVID, and it was the similar thing. It's like I would get sick, and I'm like, and I'd look up the symptoms, and I'm like, every single symptom is, I've definitely got it.
Yeah.
And then you'd go get the full professional drive-through test.
Yeah.
You drive through, and they
the drive-throughs.
Yeah.
Forgot about them.
And then you'd go get that, and they're like, no, you're negative. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I'm working at this restaurant, and literally the other bartender that I'm working with goes home and goes, hey, my roommate has COVID. So I might have had it. So if you want to check, I had no symptoms whatsoever. Do a test. Yeah,
positive,
you have it.
yeah.
And I'm just like, I had no symptoms the entire time, but just
you
that
were
was the test
asymptomatic,
where I was like, oh, cool, great, now I have it. So yeah, I was in my bedroom for a week, and my mum, who was love Joy Latham, a big shout out
We're
to her.
big Joy Latham fans on the pod here.
On the pod. But yeah, she just leave. She was so nervous about it. She just leave food at the front of the door.
Yeah.
She wouldn't let me out of the room.
Well, it's because it's getting the olds.
Thanks.
The olds are the ones dropping dead from it.
She was
Yeah.
super worried.
Did you get COVID?
Yeah, but it was a similar thing where I got COVID and then it was like not it was just like light. But it obviously, my immune system was
Diet
working
COVID.
overtime. Yeah, because then I got something else, like a different flu thing afterwards, and that really
Like kicked
got
your
me.
ass.
Yeah, but it wasn't COVID. But I think because I'd had the COVID before, my immune system had been working hard. I was in like an apartment building for one of the lockdowns in Melbourne, and I remember whenever someone in the building was like confirmed to have it, we get these sheets of paper like slipped under the door. It's just
It's like room 219 has it, by the way.
Yeah.
Avoid it. That's nuts.
It was. I just remembered that just then, and I was like, "That's actually insane."
They put a sheep's blood with red marking across the thing, like just letting you know to stay away from this apartment.
Scarlet letter A on the
Yeah,
door if you
Yeah.
have it. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was funny times. Wasn't that fun?
Wasn't that fun?
Wasn't that fun?
Yeah.
You know
Bought
what? I
every
welcome a
streaming
second
service.
one. Let's go.
Yeah,
It's
fuck.
just-
I haven't drank that much in a long time.
I've got some video games and
Yeah,
the
I gotta
entire Game of Thrones. to
polish
catch
off a
up
few
on, like-
games. I want to play that Bond First Light game. That'd be fun. Do you guys want to play a game?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's do it.
good. Because even if you said no, I think we were going to do it anyway.
Everyone's gonna have fun.
Where's my music button here? There we go. We're going to play the initials game. We haven't played this in a long-ass time here.
Oh,
Okay. Johnny, we've already done your initials, so I'm going to reverse your initials for the initials game. Okay, so here's how it works, Meg. I'm going to ask you some questions, and the answers have something to do with your initials. So MM
Yep.
and Jonny Latham, but we've done JL before, so now we're going to do LJ.
Nice.
Now, steals are in effect, so if you don't know it, the other person can try to get your answer.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so M, and L, J. And I'll remind you of the initials as we go along. So we'll start with you. So, for example, my initials are DM, and so I could say, like, what might be living in your vacuum. You could say dust mites. Like, that's an example of what it
Okay,
might be.
okay.
Some of them are dumb. It's almost all dumb. It's very dumb. It's a dumb
And is it just
podcast.
my initials or is it anyone's initials?
It's you can answer. I'll ask you the MM ones, and
Yep.
I'll ask Johnny the
LJ.
LJ ones. But if you get it wrong, Johnny gets a chance to
Okay,
answer
gotcha,
yours and
gotcha,
vice
gotcha.
versa.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll start with you. Okay. Meg Mitchell, popular chocolate candy in a hard shell.
M&M.
That's correct. Yeah, starting off real
Yeah.
tough here. Okay, Johnny. Enable sorting? No, not now. Johnny, official article of clothing for bad boy cool dudes everywhere. This is LJ.
Long Johns.
They are cool.
No.
Oh,
Official article of clothing for bad boy cool dudes everywhere. Meg, do you want to try stealing that one?
LJ.
LJ, bad boy cool dudes everywhere. Ghost Rider might wear
Long
one.
jacket?
No, the answer is leather jacket.
Oh, what?
A leather
Long
jacket. Wow.
You know what was stupid? You know what popped into my head? That stupid duster that Mac wears in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. What the hell?
That, yeah, I could see that in my mind's eye right
Stupid.
now.
I think every guy wants
Long
a long
jacket,
jacket.
yeah.
That just
Sure.
suits them.
Yeah,
So-
don't we? I remember I really wanted
That and a sword. It's just like
No, that's where you lost me, pal.
Wait,
Yeah.
should've stopped.
Johnny's a sword guy, unfortunately. Okay.
Okay.
one of my favorite quotes. Really quickly is
Yes.
swords cool, right? Yeah, exactly. Swords are cool. Guys who own swords, not cool.
That's true.
That is so
Yeah.
accurate, yeah.
It's like, check out that samurai sword. Nice. I bought it. Ugh.
Oh, did you?
You're
yeah.
a freak.
Why do
Yeah.
you need that?
Meg. He's appeared as an actor in the films The Interview, Happy Gilmore 2, and Funny People. He appeared as an actor, and I wouldn't classify him as an actor, by the way, but he appeared as an actor in The Interview, Happy Gilmore 2, and Funny People.
Oh my God. I don't know.
Johnny, you want to try stealing?
Say the three.
He appeared as an actor in The Interview, the Seth Rogen movie
Yeah.
with my best friend, and Funny People,
Yep.
and Happy Gilmore 2.
Marshall Mathers,
Would you like to pronounce his name correctly?
Eminem.
Yes.
Oh.
Eminem. Marshall Mathers. is what I was
Marshall
looking for.
Mathers.
Johnny with the steal. Very good. I could have made that one way easier on you.
yeah.
I know. He, okay.
He's been in more films than I thought.
LJ, here we go. We may never solve the GOAT argument, but it's clear which one had the worst Space Jam film.
LeBron James.
LeBron James
Oh, yeah.
is absolutely
They were
correct.
about to start throwing their panties at me.
Sorry. Alex Jones just popped in to say hi there quick.
I thought they were about to start throwing their panties at me.
Okay, Meg, we're on you. Bilbo Baggins encountered Golem deep beneath this range. MM is your answer. Bilbo Baggins encountered Golem deep beneath this range. Note I'm only saying range because...
Oh, God. Well, it's something mountain. Mm-hmm. Yeah. God, I should
obviously
know
alliterative.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know it. And I'm blanking.
It's the name of the dead porn star in the Shane Black film The Nice Guys starring Ryan Gosling.
Okay, that doesn't help me.
I know this.
Yeah, and I really should. And
Johnny?
It's the
Feel it.
Moisty Mountains.
Refusing to say things correctly, and I hate his fucking guts for it. It's the Misty Mountains.
Oh, sorry, that one, not the Moisty Mountains.
Gross. Pervert.
okay, I wasn't gonna get that.
Okay. That's all right.
Misty Mountains.
Johnny.
Yeah.
The Springfield's Reverend. Springfield's Reverend.
Oh yeah.
You pass?
Letitia
Ooh, gonna stop you right there.
Jones.
Meg, do you know the Reverend in Springfield's name?
Reverend Lovejoy.
Yes, it is Reverend Lovejoy. Nice steal for you on that one. Okay, now we're back on Meg. Okay, words before "Here I Go Again" on a karaoke screen. Words before "Here I Go Again" on a karaoke screen.
Mamma Mia.
Here I go again. Very
Na,
good.
na.
How can I
Can I just say
resist you?
these initial questions are some of your best work so far.
You think so?
Yeah, not bad.
Thank you. Well, you might want to hold off because here's your next one.
the new ones.
Okay, Latham, Johnny. Opposite of tight genitals. Opposite of tight genitals.
Loose jewels? Like,
Yeah, I'll accept that.
You
I
accept
would also
loose
accept
jewels?
loose junk.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Very good. Loose jewels is fine though. Great. How's my game now? Meg.
I take back my other comment.
That was the exact question after your
Yeah,
compliment.
exactly.
I know. Bad timing. Meg, a movie where you might catch a glimpse of Channing's Tatum.
Magic Mike.
Magic Mike is
Woo.
correct. Yeah, you catch that full Tatum in your eye line there. Johnny,
Yeah.
underwear that goes down to your feet.
Leather jacket.
I know this one. Little Jammies.
Unfortunately, I know you know the answer, so I will give you a point there.
That's nice.
Meg. Ho ho. That's your hint. Ho ho.
Oh God.
Ho ho.
Yeah.
Ho ho ho.
Yeah. Mario? No.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Ho ho. Is that a pass?
Yeah, it's a pause.
Johnny?
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey
Oh,
Mouse is
shit.
correct.
All right. I'm gonna say that's the quality of the impression.
no,
but
you're-
now I know.
What's
it.
wrong? You're smoking crack if you think
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
perfect.
That
Mickey
is.
Mouse.
It's not a bad one.
Good question though, because isn't it Mario? Isn't that his name?
His name is Mario. Yeah, so
Have
that
I just
could
ruined
work.
another question for you?
There you go.
Johnny. Yay! You both just get a sound for this one. Yay!
Oh, Lil Jon.
Little John is correct.
Oh.
Nicely done. Meg. She died at 36 in 1962. She died at age 36 in
I know.
1962.
Oh, Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe is
Did
correct.
she die that long ago?
Yeah, that's
Wow.
right. Yeah. She been gone. Candle in the Wind, the Elton John song, is about her. People think it's
Whoa.
about Princess Diana, but he re-recorded the song as a tribute to her, but it's about Marilyn Monroe.
Isn't it funny that all those Hollywood icons like James Dean, Marilyn Monroe, I'd even throw like Elvis Presley in there, seem to die really young.
Yeah.
It's like they're
Oh,
the most
yeah.
like just
Yeah.
immortalized as these like.
They're like, I don't get it,
legends,
doctor.
but-
I do plenty of cocaine, and I only smoke 2 packs a day. Eat fried sandwiches all the time. Who are we on now? You got Marilyn Monroe, so we're on Johnny. Johnny, the liquid often used to rim cocktail glasses. LJ. The liquid often used to rim cocktail
Lime juice?
glasses. It is lime
Oh,
juice.
shit.
Yeah, that's right. Meg, this actor was a drug-dealing cowboy, a drug-addicted detective, and an astronaut within a 2-year window. This is like the best 2 years an actor's had in a very long time.
Can you say them again?
Yeah, this actor was a drug-dealing cowboy, a drug-addicted detective, and an astronaut, all within a 2-year window.
MM. Who even has Mads Mikkelsen?
No, I didn't do a Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh God, who else has it?
You got to
You
think of
didn't
way.
do a Mads Mikkelsen
No,
one?
I really wanted to.
You don't know, Danny's obsessed with Hannibal. Probably one of the few TV shows he's probably watched like 4 times.
That
over.
ties into my Jared Leto fascination, by the way. Me and Armie Hammer and. You got to think bigger movie stars here.
Yeah.
Some would say that this guy's all right.
Yeah.
at
Matthew
acting.
McConaughey.
Yes, there
For
you
some
go.
reason,
Nice.
I thought of him first and then discounted him.
I was thinking Matthew Modine, but
No, he's not a
shout
drug
out to
addicted
Matthew
cowboy.
Modine, who
Shout out
has
to
definitely
Matthew.
seen a clip of this podcast.
Oh, hello, Matthew.
So he's listened to
that's
the whole
right.
thing, but he's liked a clip
Oh,
of this podcast.
Modine is all over.
Modine's all over it.
Modine and Kane Parsons have also liked the stuff we've put out.
Thank you to Mr. Philip Granger.
Ridiculous. Okay. Johnny. The men's world record was set in 1991, traveling 29 feet and 4 inches by doing this. The men's world record was set in 1991, traveling 29 feet 4 inches doing this.
Is there a second word to luge? Wait, say how many meters again?
29 feet 4
Feet.
inches.
Oh, like a long jump?
It is the long jump. That's far. That's a lot.
That's really fun.
That's far. That person deserves their medal. Meg. Meg. This actor's always on time. Orange you glad his clock works? Orange you glad his clock works? This actor is always on time.
God.
You just might not know his name, but I think you know what I'm getting at. This actor's always on time. Orange you glad his clock works? That's a little hint.
Yeah, no, I got that from the way that you said
Yeah.
it, that it was a hint.
Orange
but
you
it's
glad
not.
is.
Yeah.
Also, I winked and nudged your ribs
Yeah.
3 times. And said, know what I mean? Know what I mean?
I'm going to pass.
Okay, Johnny.
Matthew Modine.
It is not. It's
Why do I
unfortunately
keep
it
getting
is
these
not
wrong?
friend of the pod, Matthew Modine. It's Malcolm McDowell from Clockwork
that's
Orange.
right. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Johnny, Latham Johnny. Good investment. Orange you glad you're not drowning? Good investment. Orange you glad you're not drowning?
Lucrative joining.
Let's go over to Meg for this one. Good investment. Orange you glad you're not drowning? LJ.
Oh, I've just realized what it is.
Do you want to give me a hint?
It has to do with boating.
Orange you glad you're not drowning?
Yeah.
A good investment if you were to own a boat.
Oh, she's-
Life jacket.
Yes.
God, you
they're-
basically spelled it out
I didn't
for
even
me.
think. I thought he said investment, and my money.
Yeah,
my
I was
my mind
thinking
was on
money.
money.
Yeah, I was
Right,
trying to go
same.
with the
I was like,
vest.
oh, what
and then
am
that
I
they're
investing
orange
in?
usually.
That's what I was
Yeah.
like, lucrative
Oh.
joining. Like,
Okay.
There's layers to that. Too.
Meg, this actor married an axe murderer years before living in a swamp on screen. This actor married an axe murderer years before living in a swamp.
All I can think of swamp is Lana Del Rey because she married that crocodile.
She married a crocodile?
No, the guy that like a crocodile wrangler or something.
Oh,
yeah, he owns a crocodile zoo or something. Like that.
damn.
Yeah.
That's how you get the girls, huh?
Apparently,
Pass.
Bobby Irwin is going to be
This is
rolling in
your-
pop stars.
the person that's
Or
going
Robert
appear,
Irwin.
the person that you told me that I have to get to feature on the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, Michael Myers.
Mike Myers.
Mike
Oh,
Myers,
yeah.
The great
He
Mike
said,
Myers.
Danny said that if he ever does a live taping of this for what, the 100th anniversary or something, like in the 100th episode, or
Yeah,
something like that.
which is
Yeah.
way too soon
Yeah.
for us to lock in Mike Myers, by the way. We're on episode 70. I
Don't
think.
underestimate me. I think I can get
30
Mike
weeks
Myers,
from now, we'll just
30
get
weeks from now.
one of the biggest comedy stars of all time. Yeah, right. Johnny, how the singer of You Were Meant For Me might sign off on a letter. How the singer of You Were Meant For Me might sign off on a letter. The singer also sang Who Will Save Your Soul.
Not Who Let the Dogs Out?
Correct. Not Who Let the Dogs Out. How the singer of You Were Meant for Me and Who Will Save Your Soul? Who will save your
I know
soul?
this. It's Lil Jon.
It is
Lil
not.
Jon again? Damn it.
It's how this singer might sign off on a
I'm
letter.
going to have to pass on this one.
Any ideas, Meg?
LJ.
It's how she might sign off on a letter.
Love. Jewel.
Yes, Love Jewel. Nice. Very good. She got there. Good game, everyone. Good game, everyone. Johnny wins by only 2 points. Close game.
I do feel like Meg got some hard questions there.
Meg did get some tough ones. Yeah. And Johnny got loose junk.
Yeah,
which is,
and lime juice.
And lime juice.
I was like, what?
Okay, we're going to go to the Patreon side now. Subscribe to the Patreon. Do it!
Give Danny money.
Yeah. It all goes to Jared Leto's legal fund, by the way. So dig deep, folks.
Dig deep.
He's going to need your help. He's going to need it
I thought
very
it goes
badly.
to pay Summer for all the marketing stuff.
We don't pay Summer.
Oh, yeah.
She's an intern. She's an
That's
intern.
how that works.
She'll move up eventually.
Yeah, one day if she shows a lot of gusto, she'll make it. She'll be giving me coffee soon. That'll be the next step for her. Oh, I got good stuff to say. Okay, subscribe to the just top link in the show notes. Say goodbye to all the people who don't have the Patreon. Say goodbye, Meg. Where can people find you, Meg?
You
Smash
can find
Potato
me.
Kids.
Yeah, I have an Instagram, Megan Mitchell Official.
It'll be in the show notes as well. Follow Meg, everyone.
Follow Meg.
Encourage her to read my book.
Yeah.
No, don't worry
just
about it.
Harass me, and then
That's for your guy.
as I've said, the peer pressure will get me. I just need
As
that
it does.
external. Yeah. You know.
And Johnny, we know where we can find you at the Sword Emporium.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's right. Go find Johnny.
Canadian sword and knives. Australian swords and knives.
Australian Sword and Knives. There we go. Rolls off the tongue.